Despite launching the recording label as Clarinet Classics in 1992, as a clarinet player who I would humbly describe myself as more than just a doubler on saxophone, it was quickly evident to me that Clarinet Classics would and indeed must include saxophone recordings and 15 years later be renamed as Clarinet and Saxophone Classics. It was in 1994 Clarinet Classics released its first saxophone recording, Marcel Mule, Le Patron of the Saxophone. The title in every way describes the extraordinary influence Marcel Mule had on composers and the direction the saxophone would take in breaking away from an instrument more associated with jazz. Transcribing many Baroque works, including the Rameau Gavotte you just heard. His playing inspired many great French composers of the day, including Jacques Ibert, to write his Concertino da Camera. This has remained an iconic work for today's saxophone players and audiences, not forgetting the many original works for saxophone quartet as well as transcriptions. Alongside studies and methods which most saxophone players will certainly own, the legacy of solo, chamber and concertos written for or inspired by Marcel Mule all continue to influence players and composers. Carefully restored from 78 records, this recording of 23 tracks and over 79 minutes of glorious music, supported by full liner notes, captures the player Marcel Mule, who in every sense was and remains le patron of the saxophone.